But first at 5, police have just announced charges against the Pella Middle School student accused in a knife attack in the cafeteria.
We have learned that the 14-year-old faces 7 charges. That includes attempted murder, willful injury, assault, and possession of a dangerous weapon. Police say the suspect attacked 3 students yesterday morning. 1 was not hurt. The other 2 had minor injuries.
KCCI's Marcus McIntosh is live in Pella, where he learned about some of the safety steps designed to keep students safe in the Pella School District out of harm's way. Marcus.
Sure did, Jody and Laura. Now, things may not be 100% back to normal at Pella Middle School behind me, but the hope is to get through the rest of the week and take the weekend to start the process of returning to some normalcy. While students and police look at what happened Wednesday morning in an effort to lock down student safety. It is a day after a 14-year-old student attacked and cut 2 girls with a bread knife inside Pella Middle School. The attack in the cafeteria weighs heavily on Pella police, who are asking themselves if there is anything else they could have done or done better.
We also do a critical incident debrief, not only with my staff, but also with the school staff. And it's a great time to come together and, kind of look over some of the things that had happened.
What went right and what went wrong? Chief McSheehy said, what went right is the staff at Pella Middle School.
If it weren't for their quick actions based on the training that we've already, implemented there, that situation could have and honestly should have been a lot worse. We will do, those mock lockdown drills very regularly. And the reason why we do that is so that should an incident occur, the staff understand what our role is.
The time it took for Pella police to respond and secure the scene was a matter of minutes. Chief McSheehy says response time can save lives.
Absolutely, and that's why you need that relationship with your schools.
We're actually attaching.
Pella Community School District says district students are trained in the run, hide, fight mentality when there is a threat of violence inside the school. Run to safety. Hide if evacuation isn't an option. Fight as a last resort if confronted directly by the threat. Something that is now on the district's radar, metal detectors.
We haven't in the past. Doesn't mean that we won't. Certainly it could be an investment. Certainly we're just in a different day and age with school safety.
Now, 350 of Pella Middle School's 370 students were in class today. Now, that number includes one of the 2 girls who was cut with a knife yesterday in that cafeteria attack. We're live in Pella. I'm Marcus McIntosh, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.